Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Lane video, and today I got for you yet another Whale War. Oh, just kidding, not a Whale Wars, it's a deck video, an actual video for you. I know you're sick of the Whale Wars, I am too. Let's get this going, right? I love the Whale Wars, love it. 4 or 5 in a row, it's a lot, Here's a deck video. You've been wanting one. I know it. You don't have to tell me. Please, I do it for the people. So what do we got today? I gotta look at the deck on the side. This is my desghidorah deck. This is what I'm using in fixed right now. I believe that this is also going to be pretty powerful in the arena. Granted, you have the levels on desghidorah and the 4th Angel. The 4th Angel is very, very good. A lot of players are writing the 4th Angel off because hard to get pieces for them, doesn't hit air. Very, very solid unit. Take them into fixed. It's ridiculous. But this is the deck that I'm using in fixed. And this is the desghidorah deck that I have. And I want to take it into ranked. I would take it into ranked, except my Angel's only level 9. Right? I'm getting shafted by the boxes. I'm like not getting no Angel pieces. Alright? It's terrible. This is like long-term Ultraman syndrome, right? What we had a few months ago. So let's break down the deck. And I'm just going to talk about it briefly. So, desghidorah, ability for desghidorah, for those of you who are not aware, is called Strong, Violent, Advancing Thunderquake, which is an absolute mouthful. It costs 1 energy, and has a cooldown of 150 seconds. It deals burn damage and 150 damage in a fan shape, and doubles your own recovery rate for 5 seconds. So, for 5 seconds, you're getting a ton of energy. Now, you can use Mecha King Ghidorah in this deck and get more energy, right? Over a longer period of time, but I like having the desghidorah energy hit for like a quick burst. So you could see, I don't remember in which one of the left or right video it is, but I drop like Burning Godzilla, and then I drop like I think Gigan and Mothra Leo, and then I drop Gigan and Mothra Leo after I've dropped Burning, I think it is, with this is one on the right. I use the ability, I'm at 5 energy, charges up, I can drop Gigan, and it ends right as I can put down Leo. So you're getting like decent amount of energy, right? That's not a terrible push. You can keep watching this video, and the Gigan's going to go for the Space Godzilla, and the Mothra's already up there with them. So what I'm doing with this deck is I'm using desghidorah's ability to do one quick burst of units onto the field, and what is happening with them is they're going to just go so fast right into the enemy through a rush that they're not going to know what hit them. And you could swap out some units for other units in this, of course, but I'm going to run through mine, and then I'll give you what I would swap them out for, right? So, desghidorah obviously is the leader I'm picking. I prefer him over King Ghidorah. If you want to run King Ghidorah with this, there's no reason you couldn't. I am just prefer to run desghidorah. Kamacuras, if you're going to do this in fixed, I don't think you need Kamacuras. You probably put anything else in there, but Kamacuras is always a great body blocker, especially you can take this into the arena. I think Kamacuras is a must. Going to provide some great interference for Burning Godzilla and for Gigan as well, and it's just going to be able to save you and, you know, cover your ass if anything goes not the way you need it to, right? Here I have next the Dimension Tide. Now in one of these videos I'm using Psychic Chorus, and the other one I'm using Dimension Tide. I think you could use either of them. I think it's fine. I think if you're going to use the build of this with Burning Godzilla and the 4th Angel, then Dimension Tide is for sure the way to go, because you can suck anything into those crazy explosions, right? That's what you want to do. You want to pull them into the explosion, or pull a unit like a pre-evolution into Mothra Leo, into Gigan, into Ultraman. The Dimension Tide is just extremely versatile in this deck, especially if you're using the 2 exploding units. If you're going to use something more like a tankier build, like Anguirus in here, or maybe like Space Godzilla on the field or something like that, or Earth, if you wanted to try to burst out an Earth with the energy gain, then I would do Psychic Chorus. I just like tripped over my own voice there. Psychic Chorus, I think works fine too. Both are good. I think I like Dimension Tide a little bit better though, especially for the explosive archetype. Oh my god, I'm all over the place, people, today. Gigan 04, great unit, great for rushing. He's what I'm using with Leo, and he is only on the ground, but he does a ton of damage. He has high DPS, right? Very fast attacks, not a lot of damage, but high DPS. So, I like having him on the field. His stun is great to take aggro off of other characters. He just can't hit air. You don't have to use him in this deck. We have Leo. You could use King Caesar if you wanted. He's the same price, and he's going to do a huge rush attack on the ground. You could put Caesar and Leo That's going to be a lot of damage coming at the other player. Leo, King Caesar also cannot hit the air like Giganofor, but roughly the same type, roughly the same type of attacks, like rushing really quickly up and doing a ton of damage, and they're with the same cost. I think you could go either way with them. I personally prefer Giganofor, and if I'm taking this into ranked, I'm picking Giganofor for sure. Then we have Ultraman and Mothra Leo. Meta slaves. Come on. And Burning, technically, also meta slaves, right? They're in a ton of decks in ranked play. Bread and butter. Leo's probably the best unit in the game. Ultraman, also probably one of the best units in the game. The two of them and Batra, I think, are in contention for, like, best 4-star, right? Really, really good combinations there. Leo with Ultraman is great. You could put Batra in here instead of Ultraman. I like Ultraman. I think he's cool. I like his ability. The piercing does a ton. It does a lot more than you would think. You could swap him with Batra. You could swap Leo with Batra. The three of them, it doesn't really matter. The 5-cost flyers are super strong. I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about them, but I like Leo with this deck because Leo will run up with Gigan. I like Ultraman with this deck because Ultraman will run up with Gigan because they're all fast. You go with Batra in here. I really don't think it's going to make a crazy difference. The 5-star or the 5-cost flyers are just phenomenal. So, next. Burning Godzilla and the 4th Angel. Now, just like Leo and Ultraman and Batra, Burning Godzilla is really, really good for 5 cost. He's not a flyer, so he's susceptible to ground attacks, but the explosion that you can get from charging him up is ridiculous. He can hit he can hit flyers for a ton of damage. He's slow, he'll build up the charge. He's really easy to build a push around. I have him in this deck because I like to pair him with the 4th Angel. The 4th Angel cannot hit the air, but the 4th Angel has a massive explosion, and the higher level the 4th Angel, the higher level the explosion. Unlike Burning Godzilla, who needs to charge up his explosion, the 4th Angel, when it dies, will just explode for its maximum amount of damage, right? The two of them together, dying to an AoE in a team fight, you pull something in with the Dimension Tide, you're just going to kill whatever it is. Just straight up. It's a great pairing. The Suicide Bomber boys, they're just, you pull up with the two of them, they're going to take a ton of damage, they're going to die, and they're going to kill anything that's in their immediate vicinity, pretty much. It just totally evaporate the board, do like a board reset, right? It's crazy damage. Then with the Dimension Tide, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous amounts of damage. I would say you don't have to use either of them in this deck, because this deck's primarily focused on using the Gigan and the Mothra Leo to like rush super fast, like do like use your energy to build up and then drop them and like rush your opponent, kind of catch them off guard. But what I enjoy doing is putting down the Burning God Saving 10, doing Burning Godzilla and the 4th Angel on one side, and then the enemy's going to focus them, and then on the opposite, I'll hit the ability, and on the opposite side, I can do Mothra Leo Gigan. It's going to leave a whole lane open up, because they're going to want to deal with, oh, we're going to kill Burning Godzilla, we got to kill the 4th Angel before it makes it to my leader. I got to go deal with them, and then you hit them, boom, with an incredibly fast rush on the other side. It's tripped up so many people. I've been having so much fun with it. Mind you, I'm doing it in fixed because I don't have the levels on 4th Angel. I am 110% confident that this deck list will also work in ranked, provided you have the proper levels. If not, good luck. I could tank this into ranked right now without the 4th Angel. I could put in like Batra, and this would be like obviously an insane deck because the whole bottom row would be meta units, right? You could put Violante in here. You could put Anguirus in here, right? Very versatile deck. Being able to send out more units is always a good thing, and unlike Energy Base, which can be countered by the trains, Desghidorah and King Ghidorah, their energy regains cannot be countered, right? At the time that this goes live, we have nothing that shuts down an enemy leader's ultimate ability, aside from, what's his name? Shin Godzilla drains the enemy's hand of their energy, right? But no one is running Shin Godzilla leader. So, I don't think you have anything to worry about between the two Ghidorahs charging up your energy. What you want to do for this deck, or any deck with either of the Ghidorahs, we're talking about Desghidorah here, insanely easy to pilot, put in units that you can get onto the field quickly, pop their ability, get that energy, drop a huge wave of units. It is that simple. I like this deck a lot. I'm getting a lot of wins and fixed with it. I hope you guys try it out. You guys got to let me know how it is, because, I mean, I like it. I made it. I'm biased. you guys got to let me know what you think as well. So, if you like this one, let me know down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.